This is a live look right now inside the Carter Center where President Carter is lying in repose. People from all over pausing to pay their respects. 11 Alive's Ron Jones joining us now from the Carter Center. And Ron, President Carter will lie in repose until 6 a.m. on Tuesday, and his final journey to Washington, D.C. will begin thereafter.
That's right. And, you know, we just saw that live look inside the Carter Center where the casket is, and you saw a lot of folks lining up. And despite the weather, we talked about this at the top of the broadcast, despite that, folks are still showing up to let the Carter family know that they still love the 39th president. The public will have this evening and overnight hours to come here to pay their respects, as you pointed out, Jennifer. And this is going to last until 6 a.m. tomorrow morning. Then the late president will leave here one final time with a ceremony at 9:30. And then from here, the motorcade will travel to Dobbins Air Reserve Base for a final flight to Washington, D.C., our nation's capital. We've got a live look right now in that area to give you a better perspective of what's going to take place. This is the U.S. Capitol. That's where the late president will arrive tomorrow afternoon. After that, he will lie in state, and the public are invited to pay their respects. And all of this leads into Thursday's National Day of Mourning. The procession will leave for Washington's National Cathedral with a funeral service scheduled to start at 10 a.m. Then once that is completed, the late president begins his final trip back to his hometown, back to his home state here in Georgia. A private funeral service will take place in Plains at 3:45, followed by his burial at the Carter home right next to his wife, Rosalynn Carter.